As much as 50,000 Rand is sweet, I'm ready to get into these sweet treats as well.
Definitely.
I'm already having some of this lollipop. Yes. Oh, girl.
And don't you love that it's not as sweet? It's rich, it's creamy, but it doesn't have that overly sweetness that sometimes an ice cream can have.
This is what I'm also enjoying about the panna cotta as well. It's nice and creamy.
Yes.
It's so delicious how you incorporated that Clover Classic custard in there. It just makes so much sense with the berries, you know, and the cream. It's so light and so airy, but it's just so delicious.
It's
and not
exactly
sweet at all,
what a
not
dessert should
overly
be.
I love
exactly
it.
what a
Not
dessert
too
should be.
much.
Let me get in on that action.
But I saw you also took some of that bread pudding. May I please ask you to dish out just a little bit for me over here?
It is.
This is delicious.
Everything that you want a good
should be,
pudding to be. It's got that, sorry.
I mean, Chef Aisha, you were saying earlier that you are just a family member. I could say a distant family member because you've been loving us from afar. It's been such a pleasure having you in the loft, you know,
Always.
bringing in that family love here. And essentially, that's what the holidays are all about.
That's so true.
Sometimes people that you haven't seen in a long time come together over food, conversation, and of course, the spirit of just love and giving back. That's what this is all about. The flavors in this are absolutely delicious.
Thank you so
I mean,
much.
you have outdid yourself. I say that this panna cotta, good luck, because we've made quite a few panna cottas in the kitchen here on Afternoon Express. But what I love about this panna cotta, mixed in with the berries, is absolutely delicious. The creaminess, but that tartness coming from the berries, iconic.
So let me ask, how does this panna cotta fare?
I would say
In comparison to the others.
10 out of 10.
That's good.
Do I sound biased, Mzansi? I would say 10 out of 10.
I'm glad to hear that. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I definitely agree. And the other thing I'm loving about your bread pudding, the spices that are in the hot cross bun work so well with the creaminess of the clover custard.
Oh, girl, dish me some of that.
It's just, it's comfort. That's exactly what it is. It's like a hug. It's comfort.
From the inside, it is divine.
Oh,
it is delicious.
so
It's nice and
heavy.
crispy on the top. It's got those little crispy parts on the top and then that nice gooey center. And then the flavor of the spices with the vanilla custard in the Clover Classic custard.
Exactly.
just
And like
takes it
speaking
to
on the
another level.
gooiness, that's exactly what the egg did. By the addition of the egg, that's what it made it. It combined it together, coagulated, if you will. You know, did its thing in the oven. Essentially, it stopped it from being just a little bit of a wet mush at the bottom.
Girl, coagulation, miragulation. This is amazing. That is just the English word I want to use here. Everything that you have discussed and the tips and tricks and the hacks, essentially, in the kitchen that you've fed us is absolutely coming together in the most beautiful way. I love myself a bread pudding. And also, I did say that I'm a huge fan of hot cross buns. So this is what I'm all about. And I know that we haven't dived into that cake, but I'm about to tear it up, honey, as soon as we're done here. But again, Chef Aisha, just all the best. We're going to be paying very close eye on you as a coming up chef in the game.
Thank you so much.
Do me, you already know.
No, my mouth is full. I've enjoyed all of this, Aisha. This is really amazing. And I love the fact that you were able to take one ingredient and show us how versatile it is. And I think that's exactly what South Africa needs right now. They need inspiration on how can I make my bucks go longer. And this is exactly what that recipe or these recipes are about.
Well, here's to taking Clover Classic custard all the way up. Thank you so much, Mzansi, for joining us, making my day every day just by tuning in. But from us here on Afternoon Express, City, good night, stay safe, and happy eating. Goodbye.
Bye.